what you hope for and you dream for and you plan for. How can you stand
season, and we'll play host to a battle between conferences. Buckle up. There's football coming your way on Sunday night.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the stage is set, ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation in the lead.
When you really dive deep and study some of the best quarterbacks, not only in today's game at the moment, Mike, in the NFL, but really throughout history of the league, the best quarterbacks, they hold themselves to a standard that nobody else in the organization could ever hold them to. Anything their coach asks of them, they want to be even better than that. And that's really what makes them special. So we had a chance to talk to him this week. He says, I have to be better. I need to put my team in more positive situations. That's the type of leadership that everybody goes out and tries to seek and bring into their organization at the quarterback position. Now he just needs everyone else around him to try to keep pace.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. And that will be a first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. They'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the 1st down.
They'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it, and his guys will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the
just
first
seeing how certain guys approach their pregame warm-ups and the routine leading up to kickoff, and I really liked what I saw out of him. He had a really interesting level of focus. He had all of his wide receivers around. He was getting them all involved, throwing the ball, getting on the same page, timing, rhythm in the passing game. They're hoping all these extra reps, not only leading up to this week in practice, but here on game day, if they can carry that over after the game starts, they're expecting to have a lot of success here, especially early.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Quarterback's having a hard time establishing any sort of rhythm here early against this defense. He fails to connect on the 1st down pass. Give them another opportunity through the air on second, and it gets even worse. If they can't protect the quarterback and they can't get him some easy completions, it just makes everything for this.
He gets free inside the 30. And he will take this one in. 82 yards. It's a touchdown. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
The extra point is good. And the visitors come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense ready to see the football for the second time. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Now a give up the middle. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That is such a critical area on the field, Mike, between the hash marks and the numbers. Everyone wants to control the middle of the field. Every offense is targeting it. So what does the defense do? They really pack it. So for a quarterback to be able to put this ball out on the perimeter, it just really stresses these defenses, especially in their coverages.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Up the middle they go. Finding space at the 15. And they are not going to catch him. He's in.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The visitors' offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And what a start he's off to. You don't want to start prorating numbers out for 4 quarters, but fair to say, defense going to have to find some way to slow him down. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And there's defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. The drive will start on the ground. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
They call this the alley. So it's the area between the hash marks and the numbers, and depending on what defense they're in, there is a lot of space to be had down those seams. So if this defense doesn't make a couple of adjustments, I wouldn't expect this offense to target any other place on this field. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On second down, they'll run. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And this defense comes through with the turnover.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play, because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
So now this team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Now a handoff running right. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
1st and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And he's close to the 1st down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On 3rd down, they'll go with the counter to try and pick it up.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
On 4th down, they'll send in the field goal unit. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And his guys build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts. 1st and 10. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down. He'll try the right side this time, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this 1st half. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard.
2nd and a yard at the 41-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert. Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up.
It's almost like the defense knew the back was getting the ball there, because from the moment the ball was snapped, there was a defender all over him, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
This team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming, getting started with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing right, it's taken in. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense, and if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I will be right back after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll look to set up the screen here. Will be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up. Quick throw here is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Here's the punter now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with first down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. This one complete right side. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From out of the gun, he'll throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Now a second timeout called by the defense, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we're off to Orlando, going to check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports.
The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. This offense making its way back on the field, led by their wide receiver. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
They'll run on second down.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Third down, they'll try to get it on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
This brought him out past the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He'll try again here. Second and 10. That is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Run on first down. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. This one is caught. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
Now a toss play, running left. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down. Open man, left side. He's got it. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Now, faking the give. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. His kick is good. And the visitors are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Visitors 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. They'll stay on the ground. Room to run past midfield. The speed on display. He's in. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kicking team on for the extra point. He knocks it through, and his guys go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. Eddie has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. That's going to be intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The offense Headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. The throw on the run is complete. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field, and that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Still 2nd down.
He'll drop to throw. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
He'll come up to 3rd and 3. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. We're about ready now for the punt, as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Here now, 3rd and 5. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points, but after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
1st down and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Now a give on the ground, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing now from the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. Result is a 1st down.
Back to throw. To the right side here. Pass is caught. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll look to pick this up. 3rd and a yard. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
It's first down, and they'll run. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. To the goal line and in. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The extra point is good, and the visitors are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Visitors 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
They're on the 26-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They motion the slot man left. They look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he'll work his way forward to about the 30-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. 2nd and 7. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll weave his way down close to that first down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short.
That's the gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. A gain of 16 on that pass play. That's enough for a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now, and this one's good for a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. On 3rd and goal, they'll run for it. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against a wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Here's a 2nd and 6. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. He'll look to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. Now he's free at the 35. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will get into the end zone.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff unit is out there. And they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They send him right out of the slot. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Now a second timeout called by the defense. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Up the middle they go. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And after that 1st down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a 1-possession game.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico.